We're recording. We're waiting for Brendan.
What?
If he shows up, you'll know who Brendan is. But for now, we just leaving him at Brendan. How are we getting on, boys?
How we know?
Didn't have Crow last episode. He was busy. He was competing.
busy.
That, or the one before that,
Yeah,
or the one before that.
I was busy.
Actually, since episode 1, he's only been here twice. Anna. How's your shooting the other day?
First episode.
I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah. Actually, dad was asking, going, "Where's Jared's parents? What's going on? Where are they?" I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
So
And
yeah, they're at Archer Island stuff.
they're at Archer Island. I was saying that to him, like, I was like, "Oh, they're with Archer Island now," and he goes, "Oh, right, okay, all right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, in fairness, I'm a bit of a IFAA loyalist.
That's what I was saying, and I was like,
I just
yeah.
don't prefer-
I'm so glad that middle letter was an F and not an R.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically, there's two different archery organizations in Ireland. Me and Crow met in the smaller one. Some people compete in the bigger one.
Well, I won't say it's bigger. And
I would say it's
more or less-
triple fucking size.
It costs a lot. It costs a lot of money.
It does
that's
cost a
the
lot of money,
I
but
want to talk
almost-
about money.
here we go.
That's the only problem with Archer Island, man. It costs too much fucking money. 'Cause
Man,
I've
you
been-
cannot, you literally cannot complain about money to either
Man,
of us.
I spent $8,000 this year. What are you saying?
That sounds like
This
your
year,
issue.
this year,
Yeah.
we're 9 months in. I spent $8,000
Man, I'll
yeah.
I'll know
How much have
exactly.
you spent?
I'll tell you
spent
exactly.
nothing.
in
I'll
5
tell you
months. I spent
exactly how much,
700.
right? I will tell you exactly how much of my money that I've earned this year that I've spent.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, you went on what? 3 holidays?
21 grand.
No, you didn't. Get fuck off. Fuck off. Get
Okay.
out of here.
This
Do you
is
pay rent?
Yes. I
How much?
pay a lot more rent than you, man. I
Do
pay-
you bollocks? How much do you pay in rent a week? How
I
much do you pay in rent?
Take a guess.
It's about €75, I'd say.
No.
Higher or lower?
Keep guessing.
It's lower, isn't it? 50.
Keep guessing.
if it's 50.
No,
Come
no,
off it.
no, keep guessing.
It's definitely not
Just
more
a
than me.
tenner a week. No. Just a little baby tenner.
There's no way you pay more in rent than me a week. Not a
No,
chance.
I don't pay any rent at the
Yeah,
moment.
exactly. There you go. How old are you? You're 23? Yeah.
Yes.
So straight
Because
away,
I
that's
do- I provide a lot more items to the family. You know, I provide groceries and other stuff.
what do you
and I
think
buy
my
things
rent
like-
money goes towards, you big goober?
100 quid, man. Like,
Yeah, 100 a week goes to putting food on the table and fueling my mother's car. So don't even start with the fucking providing argument.
100 euros for a pack of fucking Jaffa cakes for you for work. You know,
Yes,
that's all
that
you
is-
eat.
That is
That's all
exactly
you
what.
eat.
Okay, that's actually what I wanted to talk
€100
about this today. So, listen up. I graduated on Tuesday, and by Wednesday,
Yes, you
I
did.
was working with Willim. Willim's been training me the last couple of days. I've seen the way Willim acts in work. I've seen the way Willim eats in work. And I'm impressed by one of those things. And
He eats
It's not
Jaffa
what he
cakes
eats.
every day. He eats Jaffa cakes every day, man.
in fairness
Yes,
to
I
him,
do.
one of the days, chicken and rice, great job. I even tried some of it, spot on.
Oh,
But when I seen the
Yeah,
Jaffa cakes come
how?
out, dude, 2 Jaffa cakes, 100 calories.
yeah, I literally was talking about this in the group chat.
I was not.
You wouldn't listen.
Obviously, I wasn't watching how many you ate, but like that
The whole
adds up.
packet goes-
Oh, I
gone.
know, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's like 500 calories.
do you know how
a
many
pack.
fucking protein mousses you could fucking devour? Bro, sitting there fucking eating chocolate for hours. That would be healthier.
Yeah.
He'd be fucking huge and jacked.
To be
Oh,
fair, you
man.
did bring in a Jaffa cake or two each of the days as well.
I brought in 1 Jaffa
Well,
cake a day.
Obviously, not
Did
as
you
much as-
actually?
Yeah,
not
did,
as much
yeah.
as what I was, but, you know.
Now, what I did was I was like, okay, I'm only gonna work, or only gonna eat when I'm at work, or I'll have my breakfast aside, which is 300 calories. Then I put 1,500 in the lunchbox, and I was set ready to go. That was me. So a Jaffa cake got snuck in there, my little treat.
Goober mistake. Goober mistake, man.
Goober mistake, huh?
Goober
Don't
mistake.
fucking being goober.
Yeah. In the last warehouse what I worked in, we did 15-minute break, a 40-minute break, and here we just do an hour. And you know what?
Yeah,
I
whatever you
think I
want.
fucking prefer the hour. I know it's whatever you want, but we do the
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
That's
just better that way.
Oh,
Yeah.
you fucking cherish that hour.
We do
Fucking
like
hell.
half an hour, half an hour. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
I can't wait to get up so early tomorrow.
Ah, you're up at 5.
5 something, yeah.
I just think right now, I'm gonna have to get up at 5 just to be able to get out and get you.
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
Willim had to go up earlier.
Yeah.
Like you
I've been
typically
sitting
I
there
wouldn't wake
snoozing, even when he's in the car, I'll be like,
The whole car
Yeah,
vibrating.
because
Jared, what are you doing, bro? Bro, stop!
typically I wouldn't wake up until 5:30 for the morning shift.
This guy has to get up at 4:45.
I'm gonna have to get up about 5, yeah. Get up at 5 in the car by 10 past, out to Jared by 20 past.
I'll be surprised if he wakes up because I've
You-
seen this guy sleep through some alarms, and I don't know how he does it.
who?
I don't know
Who?
how he does it. Willim, he sleeps through like 6
Yeah,
alarms.
okay, right, hang on a second. Again, this is not an argument you want to have with me, because the two of ye, both of ye, have also seen me come home like half an hour before I'm meant to go to work, more rocked than a
That was
baby in
pretty
a
deadly.
cradle, more
That was
shook
pretty
than a hand in mass, and still going into work and done an 8-hour shift and come home.
I mean, we had a sick night at the club, and then like we get home, feed the chicken nuggets, straight to bed, 20 minutes sleep, out the door,
Up
work.
into work.
It's something. Like I've seen you guys do feats of,
Oh,
sleeplessness that I couldn't even fathom doing.
yeah,
Shit,
I've
like,
done it.
I need my 8 hours, or I'm not doing anything. Like when we finish this podcast and I make my
He's gonna
lunchbox,
take
I'm going to sleep. Like
Yeah, literally.
I'm
like-
gonna be asleep at like 8:30 tonight. Like
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Typically I would be, but I think Ireland are playing Netherlands
Oh,
at
yeah.
like quarter to 8 in the
Oh,
world.
yeah.
is that the rugby or football?
Football.
Football, yeah.
So I'll probably jump into bed and watch it, and then like pass away into a new life about halfway through. So
Last time I get up at 5, I was doing I was an extra on set of what's it called, The Last Duel, Ridley Scott's movie,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we got kitted out to do a bunch of like archery stuff, and most of my scenes I didn't get to appear in, but I got one scene where I lean out behind a tree and fire an arrow, and Matt Damon with his shield, he flicks it over his head. In reality, it
met him.
wasn't Matt Damon. I got
Oh,
a piece of
that's
his birthday cake when we were there, and
Really?
yeah, it was his 50th birthday or 51st, whatever it was at the time.
Did you
And
get to see him? Like properly get to see him from a distance? Or
I was
no, you.
I was this close to Matt Damon.
Were you actually?
Yes.
All right. All
Because
right.
he had to walk past, and like all the extras were like, doing that thing where you like walk past someone you know and you look at them, you look away, you look at them, you look away, look away, like, and like kind of make it too obvious you're like looking at them. So like imagine like you're Matt Damon, you're walking past, you're finished a nice little scene. Now here comes 100 guys, and they're all like glancing at you, like walking.
Hands coming out. Oh,
you know, I
nice
was
to
gonna
meet
say,
you,
like,
man.
see, like I am just that fucking. The pair of you know how much of a fucking gobshite I am. That I'd probably just be there like, all right, bye, how are you getting on? Or just say
Oh, yeah.
something just completely fucking, just absolutely, just yeah.
We
I just feel
were
like-
scared out of this because somebody went up and they shook his hand. They did a scene with him. They shook his hand. They took a picture with him. He did the picture and all. But the guy was told, delete that now and get the fuck out of here. He was fired on the spot. And
Why?
in fairness, because of what it was, we were getting paid a fair bit. Like it was 200 and something a day, just for being there. And yeah, they fired the guy on the spot. I did 2 weeks of that. I fucking loved it, but there was some severe pressure. Like, don't go over there, or you're fucking gone. Because there's 400 people we can call who will replace you tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, imagine that. You're fired. Oh, too late. It's already on Instagram. Fuck you.
And you know what? There was an
it like that?
opportunity for me to have a bigger part in this movie, and I got done out of it by the rain. I was offered to go in and do a motion capture bit, so there'd be a couple hundred people who would look exactly like me in the battlefield. They'd CGI me in, and my costume got wet, so they said, "Sorry, man, it's game over." I was in line. There was about 40 guys in line. I was at the very end. I'm about like this distance to the door, pretty much, and started to lash, and they were like, "Sorry, man, time to go." And I fucking did my head, and I'm like, I could have been the archery guy in that fucking film. I get one scene where I shoot Matt Damon. It wasn't even him. And
Oh, like his stunt double or whatever.
yeah,
is
and then
it?
they did a scene where this like a slower projectile came at him and he flung it. But yeah, it's heartbreaking.
So that's that thing you were saying about your man took the picture with him and then had to delete it. Like if you're gonna make them delete it after, why let them take it in the first place?
They didn't. It was obviously like
Oh, right,
between shots because there's a lot of idle time where they're like, okay, take a break.
Oh,
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
Be
like,
ready in
it's easy-
5, and Matt
it's easy
Damon's
green to
sitting
take
there
the
going over
picture
his
then.
lines. He has a little notebook in his hand, and yeah, I got to see Adam Driver too. Ben Affleck wasn't there. Got to see Ridley Scott, but Adam Driver and his stunt double were having like fucking biscuits together. It was so funny. Because it's like, oh, this guy does like normal shit like everyone else.
See, Crow.
Shared
Fucking
McVitie's on the
famous
set.
actors that have to do athletic shit in movies also eat sweet biscuit treats. You fucking dick.
They're probably oat biscuits, you fool.
Yeah, they probably were.
They're probably oat
I don't
biscuits
give a
with
fuck.
walnuts and fucking.
We don't know the fucking context of said biscuits. Therefore, you can never slander my fucking Jaffa cakes again, you little poo.
Feed this fella and fucking oat biscuit and watch him crumble.
Watch him crumble, huh?
Pun absolutely intended.
So, what else happened over the last while?
Fucking nothing.
Literally nothing. I was at the competition, flat out working. Actually, work is quieting down now. I've no weekend work, so yeah. Chilling out the weekends, working out.
Oh,
gym.
you poor bollocks.
Gym. Gym.
You'll have to go up a mountain with us next week then.
Actually, I'm bringing you up the mountain, so yeah.
I mean, technically, there's 2 of us and 1 of you, and we're coming to you. So technically, we're bringing you to the mountain.
Yeah, get fucked, pussy.
No, you're coming up to my house, and then you're staying at my gaff.
You don't own the mountain.
You
don't own the mountain.
You don't own the mountain.
You're not that guy. Oh man, but yeah, we're going up a mountain. It's 4 kilometers total.
No.
I feel like we should actually address the situation because we keep saying we're going up a mountain. 95% of this walk is on a boardwalk in a bog, so it's not really a mountain.
No. Well, it's a bit of like a stony path here and there. Like,
officially, it's not a mountain; it's a hill. It's not tall enough.
Yeah, like let's be honest. When you say a mountain or someone, they're gonna think like Carrantoohil or fucking Schlieve Bloom or somewhere, or Crow Patrick, some of these places.
We're doing that.
It's a stony path and a bit of a boardwalk in a bog, and then about 100 steps up the side of a cliff. That's about all it is.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy enough. And for those of you that want to know which one it is exactly we're doing, it's the Stairway to Heaven.
I kept explaining that to people, and they were like, "What the fuck is that? Stairway to Heaven?" I'm like,
so I kind of find that funny.
That's what it's called. There's no other name for this. It's what it's called. It's what people call it. It's like asking what Everest is.
Was it last year or like the year before, 2021, where like everybody was fucking doing the Stairway to Heaven walk?
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Everybody and their fucking granny was putting fucking snaps up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, wherever doing this walk. Like,
I suppose when people get out of lockdown, they wanted to just do something mental.
Just find the furthest excuse they could to get the furthest away from their gaff as they could.
Yeah,
we are getting up. We are getting up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Good luck to you waking me up at 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Me and Jared would be there like,
haven't been in work that whole week. Up at that time, it'd probably come easy. Probably wake up naturally at like 6.
Like if this was coming off of the back of this week just gone for an evening shift, you would you have to fucking slap me with a wet fish to wake me up, and even then it'd be a very 50-50 outcome as well.
Because like you are coming down here or up here, sorry, and then we're fucking hitting gym, getting a wham gym session in, and we're fucking chilling out up early, man. Climbing the mountain.
Yeah, I'll probably literally pass out at like fucking 9 o'clock on our Friday night.
I'll be a sleepy guy.
Yeah,
you can sleep in the car on the way up if needs be. Like I'll have to stay awake.
I'll snooze and have my head in the side of the window, and you hit a curb, and I go
put the window down and my head in the window. And it just slowly starts leaning out the window. Fucking
smash my head through it on the motorway. Fucking boom. Head hanging out, flopping around.
Find a lot of bongers on the side of the road.
Oh man. But I have to say I'm loving working at the minute. It's been pretty okay. There's nothing overly crazy about it. But
you haven't got paid yet. I was just going to say,
you're
getting paid Thursday, and you cannot wait. You're like, give me the money, man.
No, because I'm getting put on emergency tax because the call centers have been closed both days. Well, no, they weren't closed.
Yeah.
First day was technical issue, and they said that they couldn't do anything but give advice.
Closed
Other
only
day,
on a Friday, I think, you know.
a call, and they're like, basically, there's too many people on the line. There's no space to get into the line. Call back later. That was at 10:15, and they opened at 9:30. I don't know when the fuck I'll get this sorted, but there's like no help from revenue. And why is there no help? Because it's profitable if I don't get to call them. It just means they got to keep half my fucking wage. And you multiply that by a couple million people, and it's a nice little paycheck.
A similar thing did happen to Sophie when she spent like the 3 weeks in my place or whatever, and I literally took her like 2 or 3 weeks to get it sorted. So
calling again tomorrow after work. They don't close till 5 or 4, something like that. So after work, calling again. I love it. Great. I love this country. I ever tell you that?
I mean, when I started work, the first thing I did, I was like, right, I know I'm gonna get emergency tax. I went straight up to HR. I was like, hey, get this shit sorted out for me. Get it sorted for me right now. And I had a sorted within like the first 2 weeks I was there. So.
Yeah, I've tried that and been shut down every single time so far.
You have to go up to HR in the office, like full on. Go up there, man. I literally go up there. Like,
come into the office, buck nude.
All right.
You don't sort the fucking dosh out. You're getting a dong on the desk.
Butt nude with my hairnet on, like, let's do this.
Man, nothing but the high vis, the hairnet, and the safety boots.
This is all you guys said I have to wear. You didn't say anything else I have to wear. This is legal.
Beard snood covering the wang.
Beard snood on the wang. Oh my god. That's one thing I've appreciated though. The beard snood is optional, kind of.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're on the production floor, you'd have to wear it. It would not be an option, but you know, for the sake of where we are, it's pretty nice. I have a newfound appreciation for what Will does. Yeah.
He sits down and watches
fucking
Netflix.
We haven't got to do that yet.
I was going to say, how much time over the 3 days have we actually spent sitting down?
In total, it wouldn't even it wouldn't be 40 minutes over 3 days.
An hour at a push, I'd say.
Yeah. On the last day, we got about 15 minutes to sit down. That was pretty much it.
The Wednesday was probably the busiest. We were literally fly out right until the fucking 5 to 12 on Wednesday, and that was after going in at like fucking 1:45 as well. And
you were saying we might have to stay longer, do more overtime.
I genuinely thought we were going to have to stay on for like an extra half hour because we still had shit to do, and I was like, oh, bollocks.
This is Jared this week, Matty. Wait, hold on. It's going to be fucking sleepy bro.
Bro's a menace. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Bro's a menace.
But it's good. Like, genuinely, I haven't been unemployed for 5 months. I just had so much time to do anything. And it was so, in a way it was nice, in a way it was misery, mostly misery.
Yeah.
But there was times I got to learn a lot of things and blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, okay, I have to go home after work and I get to pick one show for 40 minutes I watch. And
literally.
I'm sacrificing 40 minutes of sleep in order to do this. Okay, what are we going to pick? And then I'll watch like the new episode. You guys know the Ahsoka show, the Star Wars show going on? Yeah. I watched that. I'm like, that episode was fucking terrible. I wasted my one show. I go to bed angry.
I was actually
wakes up on fucking battle rage, ready to fucking walk through a brick wall.
Can't believe I watched this shit.
Then I was like fucking Donkey Kong at the top of the stairs in work, throwing barrels at everyone that comes in. Fucking pure rage, unadulterated rage. Oh man. But this week coming now will be kind of a real kind of proper look into what it's actually like in here, because of having deliveries and shit to factor in and all that stuff as well.
I'm telling you, getting up at 5 every morning for the first week is usually, it can be a bit daunting. It can be a bit
easy.
He's lucky though that you started with me on an evening shift. When I actually started,
you guys know behind me here is like a bunch of medication, or not medication, it's like supplements and stuff. I have melatonin over here, and I go to sleep like that. I have no problem sleeping anymore. If I take that, if I take 2 of those now, I'll be asleep in 40 minutes, and it won't even be my choice.
Before that, you did, but when taking them, you're gone. Like
but I didn't have those until. So I started work on Wednesday. I didn't have them until Tuesday. So it's good to have these now, and I have a big supply.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think going to the gym before starting work was a massive benefit because I didn't realize how much shit I'd have to carry. If I did nothing and I just wasted away and got super skinny arms and a fat belly, I would have been destroyed. Like my first week, I would have just
stick arms, man.
Seriously, these like fucking Weenie Hut Junior arms. Like I wouldn't have survived the first week. I'm so happy I worked out.
Look at this goober over here, boys.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think going to the gym now as well. Another benefit of doing it is, work's gonna be easier in a couple of weeks. I keep doing this, so that's the way I look at it now.
Actually, next week, man, bring up your shit. Your the thing down in the corner there. The thing in the corner. It's in a bag.
Which one?
You know it, man. You know it.
Not the one on the wall. No, the one right here.
No, I can't see it.
You talking about the bow or what?
Yeah.
I'm not bringing my fucking bow because we're going straight from work. I'm not bringing a fucking bow to work. we have to go through a security check. I'm not bringing a fucking bow. If you have a bow and there's an arrow in it, it's a firearm.
You see him. All right, Willim, how's things? Yeah, all good. What's that you got in the back, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah, our security lady checking the back of the car like, oh my god. There's about to be a shooting today. I didn't know he hated the job this much. He seemed to love it.
I mean, yeah. Wait, actually, are you actually going straight from work to my gaff? Like,
I think that's what we said, right?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah, do it that.
Yeah, no, if I go home and like chill out for half an hour, there's not a hope of me getting back in that car.
Yeah, momentum. If you stop, you're gonna be doing nothing.
Fucking pack your shit next week, man. Throw it into the car. Fucking rock to work. Finish work. Up to my gaff.
Oh, on Thursday I got my money. Can't wait to come down. We're gonna be consumers. We're gonna be experiencing capitalism at its finest. We're spending money.
Oh boy, that fucking stinks.
Oh yeah, here's another thing.
He's after shitting himself.
When we're in a 40-degree warehouse and the pair of us are shitting ourselves constantly, it gets worse in that room.
Oh yeah.
Both of us eating a shit ton of protein in that warehouse is attempted murder on both of our parts.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bring a fucking stack of protein bars at you, man. I
can't lie, it doesn't smell much better in here. It smells better in here than it does out there. Fuck me.
Jesus
Christ. But it's been great crack. And yeah, we're looking forward to heading off to mountain and fucking relax after this.
Sweating, man. It's so warm. It's fucking unbelievable.
Who's that guy on TikTok? And he's that big beardy guy. Looks a bit like Stateside from the Hardy Bucks. And he talks like this. And he says, "Follow me, I'm beautiful."
Oh, Garen Noonan.
Yeah, Garen? Is that his name?
Yeah. I think
man, he's been doing some great videos on like how bad this fucking heat is.
Oh man. I'm going to bed at night. I'm falling asleep on top of the bed. Fuck the cult.
Okay.
Nude every night for the last 4 days.
How often would you guys? How often you guys replace your bed sheets?
Were soiled in the instance this time. Now, don't worry.
Well, I think one of them is more than the average person.
Hey, Jared wakes up with the quilt fucking tucked through his ass.
But how often would you guys replace your bed sheets and stuff?
I change bed every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
I say I replace mine in about 2-3 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks at least.
He's about to say months, but we'll just assume he's saying weeks. So for me, realistically, it's about once every 2 months. And
I don't know how long it's been. That's how long it's been. Can't even think of how long it's been.
You are supposed to do it very often.
Santa's not changed that bed since he fucking had it.
Honest to God.
The heat has gotten so bad, I could feel the sweat in the bed.
I was going to say, it's like a brown outline from Crow's body in the bed from all the sweat.
A little fucking outline.
It's like like them drawings do at the fucking scene of a crime in the body just outlined in white chalk. It's a brown outline of Crow in the bed.
Honest to God, like jumping into the bed, man, you could feel the bed like a bit damp and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, you can feel the condensation and moisture and shit from the sweat. It's fucking
horrible. I had to replace mine, and that was after 2 weeks. And it normally take literally 2 months. Like,
yeah, no, fuck,
I had to rip it apart.
I usually change mine every 2 weeks.
It was funny when you in Spain, man.
He's fucking dying again. Look at him.
Like, I'm not even giving context this time. Yeah, Will shit the bed in Spain. Next question.
No, he made eye contact with me, buck naked, man. Never again, man.
He made eye contact. What?
While he was buck nude, man, he looked at me. I turned around. I was like, "What? Oh, what are you doing?"
Oh yeah, when we're on this next little adventure, holiday, whatever.
Next year.
If I see a wang from either of you, I will attempt to rip it off. You put that shit away when I'm around.
He's fucking dying.
If I catch Willie's Willie, man, it's getting snipped. It's getting smoked like a cigar. Get that shit out of here.
Tongue slapping the forehead. No.
Man.
No, please. No,
please.
Man, to be fair, what did you expect? It was like fucking 30 degrees at 4 o'clock in the morning and the air
Man, the
barely
room
on.
was
You muscle
air
through
conditioned.
it. You muscle through it.
Man,
It was air conditioned. The room was cold.
No, listen, yeah, it was cold for you because the wind was blowing towards you. I was right under the blast, so the wind was going over me from it. I wasn't getting none of that fucking shit because I was fucking planted underneath the fucking thing.
Oh yeah. We literally came in the room and the aircon was on, and I walked over to the bed, the far side. I was like, "Oh, it's nice and cold here. Fuck this, man. I'm taking this bed." He goes, "Oh yeah, sorry." And he plonks down on it. I'm getting none of it, man. No.
And you wonder why I fucking slept buck nude.
I'm browsing the news here, right? And you guys know people in France love Macron, right? You guys know they love him to bits, and he's worshipped.
I love that guy.
Right?
I love that
He
guy.
was booed at that fucking rugby cup. He was at the opening ceremony. He got fucking booed.
Yeah.
Sucks
I think
to
it's funny
suck, buddy.
because I think it's funny because you look at what do you. No, thank you. Positive.
Anyone wondering?
Flora.
Willem's he hired prostitute earlier. Just walked in. An hour early.
Dairy go on the floor, or I can't believe it's not butter, or whatever. Once it's the tub of butter.
The butter is for the lube. He specifies he's allergic to.
Tub of butter. Once it's butter.
Yeah, once it's butter, it's okay. He's actually allergic to most other lubricants, latex specifically. That's a bad one.
Yeah, latex does a number on me that I can't even begin to explain.
Yeah.
Did you guys remember when people? There was a trend in like 2015 to 17, right? People would actually wear latex clothing. You ever see that?
Wasn't that when like people were running around with the gimp suits on?
No, it wasn't, not as blatant as that, but like people tried to make like tight-fitting latex like trendy. They tried to make it work. Like latex suits were a thing. Latex like wife beaters were a thing, and they looked terrible.
There was a Donny that I went to school with, and he was in my year, and he actually used to come into school with a latex jumpsuit on under his uniform. I don't know how the fuck that kid was not fucking sweating. Like
was that guy's first name Connor?
Yeah.
Then I know exactly who it is.
You know exactly who I'm on about.
Yeah.
Hey,
what do you
box of water. Do you want a box of water, Willim? You want a...
I don't understand this box of water story.
Willim has a hatred for a box.
It literally does what it says on the package. It's water in a box, a cardboard box of water.
He hates Donnies that drink from cardboard boxes.
No, it's not that. I just fucking. What sort of fucking new age fucking spanner decides? Oh yeah, a cardboard box is the best fucking cage for fucking water.
All right.
A liquid.
What did you? What should water be in?
Plastic
bottles. Bro likes microplastics. They used to put them in glass bottles.
Yeah. They were
like the milk you get from the milkman.
What did they do before glass bottles then?
Hands.
Probably ceramics. The old Roman pots.
Jared next week. Jared next week.
Clay pots.
Jared next week, bro.
Not a hope. Not a hope. I am not sacrificing sleep. Not a hope.
I say that every weekend, yet like Sunday at the start of every week, going into a morning shift, I will literally be up till like 12 o'clock.
It is 7 o'clock now. I got up at 6. No. I got my sleep. No.
I've been awake for an hour and a half. I slept like 16 hours last night. I slept 16 hours last night to reciprocate the 8 hours he's not getting tonight.
Yeah.
Remember last year, Crow, the movie's going to start in 20 minutes. Where are you? And we at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
we
I
the
agree with
amount
you,
of
boys.
fucking heads up we gave you. We actually got a bus. We got a bus earlier, an hour earlier, to try and give you more time to fucking prepare yourself.
I
It
literally
still wasn't,
I didn't get to
man.
sleep till like 9 in the
If
morning.
if somebody found you on the side of the road, they would have thought you were a dead body. In the state you were in.
Oh man,
So,
I like.
context
I
here,
was
Crow
drinking
went to
wine.
his Christmas party. I drank
Drank
wine.
Drinking wine like a fucking fool.
Fuck
Cheap
that
ass
shit.
wine. Never again.
Well, that shit had fucking put a road through you.
Honest to God, it really did. Oh man, I was
Yeah.
drinking all around me.
Fucking
Drinking
gave this
fucking
fella
everything.
superpowers. Fella was fucking climbing sheds and fucking all sorts of
Honest
4
to
in the
God, I
morning.
was. I got home, man.
Fucking breaking into his own car just to fucking get a bit of snooze.
Get the fat C's. Telling
Yeah.
you.
Just to get a fucking fat snooze.
Like, man, when I was unemployed, just sleeping all the time, it was great. I was like, oh, why are you guys complaining? I got up at 11 and I feel great.
Yeah,
When I'm up since 5, fucking, dying a death in
Unemployed
work.
life. God, man, getting up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's great.
I'll tell you something though. The fucking killer, especially on this week coming up now, the killer with the fucking week of mornings. If like this, the amount of times this fucking happens to me, it's not even. It's just fucking laughable at this stage. The amount of times like I've come home, like gone to the gym or done this or done that, and like passed out on the fucking chair in my bedroom and woke up and the clock is reading like fucking 7 o'clock or something, and I'm just there like.
It happened
Okay,
again.
right. And I'm just there like, okay, first of all, is that 7 a.m. or 7 p.m.? I'm like, okay, it's
I've
7
done
p.m.
that.
There
I
was
remember.
one
Go on.
there was one Monday here about it would have been about 3 weeks ago. So the last morning shift I was on, I think. And I came home from work, I did what I like did a few bits around the house or whatever that I had to do. What are you laughing at, you bollock? He's fucking crying, look at him. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
This is Willim, right? And
Oh,
he
God.
knows well, really. He gets paid for doing it, man. Taking a big, massive hero.
Dropping a 30-minute Hiroshima shite in the work toilet.
Gets paid for it.
But yeah, I woke up here like one of the Mondays after like falling asleep on the chair. And I was that fucking like dazzled. I didn't know if I was meant to be on a morning shift or an evening shift. I had to go into my mother. This is like 7:30. I went into her and I was just there. I stood in the doorway looking at her like looking like I had no life in me. She's like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "Mother, I'm worried." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Because I don't know what day it is. I don't know what shift I'm meant to be on."
How
She was
long
like,
has it been? It was
like,
Monday this morning, right? It's still Monday, right?
she was like, "First of all, it's Monday." I
Which
was like, right,
week?
okay. I was like, okay. That means I'm either an hour and a half late for work or I've already lost 4 hours of my shift in work. So please tell me. Please just give me the news now. She was like, "You're on morning shift this week. You're okay." And I was like, "Thank fuck." Came back into the bedroom, sleep again within half an hour. Didn't wake up till 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, God.
But
I've done something like that.
on that picture you just sent there, Crow, Jared, what was the first thing you said to me when you used the toilets in work?
Don't fuck with them.
I mean,
No,
Willim
you
man
turned around
stuffs
to
the
me.
paper back
I was
in the
gonna
yoke.
I said, I'll go fucking ballistic if I ever see the toilet paper pushed into the little holes so you can't get it. And I'll know exactly that it was him. And I will go fucking ballistic.
You
I've
would
done that
come
like
out of the
3
toilet
times
looking for
now.
him. Where is he? He's
You
getting
do
fucking
that at the end of our shift.
What?
That is no problem. You do it when I'm there.
Gone in
I'll be
for
an
a
angry
fat
man.
shite, realizes the toilet paper is not accessible, gets up,
Help
pokes around the
me!
ankles, walks down the hallway. Can anybody give me some fucking toilet paper?
It's talking to one of the, like most people in the factory don't speak English, so like I turn to someone like, please, where's HR? My jocks on my ankles.
No.
Please, where's
Literally.
HR?
Fucking the
I
chopper
need
blade
toilet
swinging in
paper.
between the legs. Fucking hell.
Oh wait,
Oh man.
you'll have to check that thing I sent you after.
What are you after sending me?
No. Just Look at that.
I bet you stop sending shit when you're on. 600 pound man addicted to eating. Dude, Shauna was at Electric Picnic, right? And she met one of my buddy's ex-girlfriends and then met the boyfriend too. The boyfriend is a big fan of mine. He's watched the streams, he's a big fan of the content, especially the ones where I rag on other people. And it kind of inspired me. I was like, oh, that's pretty nice. And I looked back into like ragging on fat people. But not like, my philosophy with that is like they have to have done something like absurdly stupid. Like I'm not just going to go at somebody because they're fat. They have to have said something that's so bad that I can justify it.
So what did Gorlock do then to justify that?
Gorlock's a fucking deluded maniac. That's what Gorlock does.
Fair enough.
If Gorlock thinks they're attractive, we're fucked.
Listen, if that's what the standard is today, then fuck me, lads. I am literally like.
If Gorlock is good looking, Lizzo's a fucking ride. And neither of those are true. But yeah, I was going through it, and
both of them are the ones you see on a fucking fairground, man, and that's about the fucking height of it.
But I was going through this stuff, and I was realizing like so many people who like are into this like, you know, fat empowerment stuff that like they're fucking deluded. I couldn't believe some of the takes I was hearing. I was like, you know, if you work out for, you know, appearance-based reasons, or, you know, you're concerned about your health and, you know, not feeling pain, you're fat phobic because you're intentionally not trying to be fat. Like,
I've seen that one.
Do you actually believe that? Like, you tell, there's no way you believe that this is some kind of like dig against you because I don't want to be fat. If you've been fat before, if you've been overweight, you know how shit that feels. So it is so fucking annoying to hear that stuff. I couldn't believe some of that shit.
All I'm saying, this right here, this is the optimal male physical performance.
The pudgeness.
Ever see the fucking size of fucking oh fucking
Willim had the pudge.
Yeah, lad. I fucking love my pudge. Leave me and my fucking pudge alone.
Bella loves the pudge.
To be fair, you know what the killer is for me? The killer is that knowing I went from having a six-pack to a pudge. If I was just always kind of pudgy, I wouldn't care.
Knowing you've been better is haunting.
You know what though? I went from being a fucking fat little bastard of a baby to being in quite a good physical state.
Hey, look at the picture out in your hallway, man.
I was going to say, if I could pick the computer... Actually, hang on a second.
This fella had been drinking since he was a child.
Bro, you say something. I need to close my fucking windows. Dogs are going ballistic outside.
What? Why do I have to... Man.
Carry the show. Say something funny.
Man, these guys are too fucking goobers. You know? Useless. I'm always the one who has to carry the show. Yeah. Willim man is big lazy lump. Jared man's fucking... Oh no, he's back. He's back.
I got it.
I'd love to know what he said.
I might need to unblur my camera for this. Give me a second.
The picture out as well of him on his dad's lap drinking fucking.
No, I don't have that one, but there is a picture of me with a bottle at like 2 years old, fucking bottle of beer as well.
Just hold it up.
Get out. Hang on a second. Give me a minute.
Hold it up, man.
Shut up.
Skill issue. Come on.
I don't know if it'll fucking show properly because of the blur, but
there he is.
Look at that.
There he is.
Look at that. Look at that bad boy.
That's
Who is that? Who is that?
Bro was 40% body fat at the time.
And I was just fucking. I was actually just a fucking beach ball when I was a baby.
I was also a fat baby.
That's not even the fattest picture of me as a baby. That's the killer. That's not even the fattest picture of me as a baby. I have got one where I actually look like fucking Chunk out of the Goonies.
Chunk.
Oh, Chunk.
Fella named Chunk.
Hang on, I'll see if we can find that one as well. Give me a second.
Right. Were you, Crow, you've always been pretty lean. Were you ever, like, fat when you were younger?
Man, yes, yeah.
Yeah?
I was a chubby baby too. Man, I'm not lean whatsoever.
You've always been lean. As long as I've known you, you've been pretty lean.
Yeah, well,
I met you when you were, what, 16?
15.
So yeah.
No, I've known you longer than that.
Well, we started talking in Mayo in like 2017.
I can't remember. But do you remember the old woods in Dunbrody? Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to see you there when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Like,
Yeah.
I used to walk by you. You know, you'd be chatting to I don't know
Carl
some
and shit.
other like like some of the other kids was there. You had the quiver like over your shoulder, or you know the one back shoulder
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And I was fucking looking at you. I was like, "What's this guy doing?" Like, and then like I'd walk on, you know.
Yeah. Dude, my head
Like,
was super cool because of the Robin Hood movie that came out at the time. The one with what's his name?
Taron Egerton? No.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Wow,
head
you
was
ready
it
to
was
see
deadly.
Possibly the greatest photo known to mankind.
Goes.
You're not ready for this. I don't
He
actually
was
ready for this.
sitting on a lap drinking some beers,
Nah,
man.
they sent the beer photo. This is the fucking chonk photo. Look at this bad boy. Hang on.
Oh
Oh,
my
there
god.
he is.
I don't know where his neck starts and where his chin ends.
Yes.
No, man. Fella,
That's a big
it
boy.
was
That's a
unit
big
back in the
boy.
day.
I told you I actually look like a fucking beach ball.
Oh man.
You see the way that T-shirt says "next"? That's not the
Yeah.
brand. That's the,
The
next
next
spoon
big
of food
thing.
you're gonna give me.
Next big thing.
That next embodied the next spoonful of food you're gonna feed me, not the brand. That's what that next was on my T-shirt.
A couple of chicken nuggets and some fat chips would do you.
Fat
You know,
chips.
Pinners, I was a fat little cunt like that when I was a baby, but I was like a black hole. Anything you put in front of me, be it man, woman, or child, it was getting fucking eaten.
Actually, here's something I want to talk about. When you turn 20, it starts to pile on. If you're eating the same way it piles on, my brother just turned 18 about 2 months ago, and he used to be super underweight, super skinny, but now he's starting to, find out that weight does put on, calories in, calorie out, does happen. He's like, fuck,
18,
eating all these jellies and it's actually affecting me now.
I got told when I was 18 by numerous people from my family to ex-relationships' parents that I was too skinny. Let me see if I can find a photo. There is.
Imagine you hit the gym when you were that skinny. Imagine how fucking roided you'd be right now.
That's how skinny I was. Actually a stick.
I know. Yeah, you're like realistically probably slightly underweight.
Yeah, everyone said, "Oh, you need to fatten yourself up, get a bit bigger."
Well, look at me now.
Look at me now.
Like, are you happy?
He had somebody watch his camera.
I went from. You can barely see that. I went from. Hang on.
Can't see that.
Blur off my fucking. Give me a second.
Man, so many chicken curries, fucking chicken nuggets, goujons, chips.
No. It's just warm. I went from
someone came in and complained that he had no jocks on.
I went from having that physique.
Zoom in. Oh, Jesus. Lower the phone a bit. That's a pretty good physique as well, isn't it?
It's alright, yeah.
I went from that to this.
To the pudge.
But like, it's not as bad as you think. I'm telling you, if you 4 more months in the gym consistently, massive difference.
Look at how skinny I was.
Man, honest to God, like seeing that compared to what you could do now when food is put in front of you. Man, I seen this man ravage a fucking 17-inch pizza in the space of like 8 minutes. And this fucking thing be like this fucking size. He'd fucking.
When have you ever seen me do that?
Chomp it, man. I've seen chomped it down, man, in the turn in loads of times.
When you start losing the weight and you're eating less, obviously, right? Yeah. You start to eat things that you would have eaten before and then realize, oh fuck, I can't fucking finish it. Every time I go near a carvery now, can't fucking finish it. If I get a spice bag, not being done. Like if I got a foreign one, the chicken balls and shit, gotta be done. Got the excess rice, not a hope. I ate the good parts.
You remember that fucking? What was that?
Now I've only had like those 3 in the last 15 weeks, so
the lemon meringue, bro, it looks pretty nice at this time of year,
dude.
Bro, it's not.
I got a reminder on my phone about 3 days ago when we were at work for that meringue thing. So fun story. There's a local takeaway in town. It's great. Big Bites. It's a franchise, and they've always been good to me. I obviously shit in someone's cereal one day. They know me by name, which is a terrible thing. And I got a kebab off them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Gerard, yeah, it should be there soon." Okay, thanks. Arrives. Open up this fucking box. Cream. Someone busted fat nuts. There was 6 guys in a circle beaten off, and they destroyed this thing. And I sent pictures of this, like, what the fuck is this? And people were like, hey, did you get a meringue? Is that like a lemon meringue? And Crow thought it was a lemon meringue. It was a fucking kebab tray.
Oh, boy.
But it was so drenched in garlic sauce. I didn't fucking eat it. I fucking love garlic sauce.
Oh, man.
I wiped it off with some tissue. I wiped off so much as well. And it was so like it was just so thickened with cum and garlic and whatever. I had to fucking bin it. And yeah.
Just for reference, this is another picture of me from like, when is this from? This is from 2016.
2016. How old were you in 2016?
16. Look,
Oh, yeah.
like there was nothing on my arms. Like my arm is just a stick.
It's little fucking matchsticks.
Like
You two were both born
literally.
in 2000, right?
That's literally a matchstick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out that fucking wham leg though, to be fair.
Oh, a bit of quad separation from the hamstring. Very nice.
Oh, what's happening there, bro?
Oh.
Did you?
Fucking wham muscle. Yeah, I fucking had cracked out legs when I was younger, though, to be fair. Look at them bad boys. Hang on.
Because you were playing ball like
Look,
every
the
day.
look at the muscle in them legs.
Because you were
Look at
playing ball, man.
Look at the fucking muscle. Now it's just all fucking flubber.
You'll get there. You'll get there again. It's just diet. Like, the amount of work that you do in that warehouse, the amount of work you do in the gym, you were eating right, like, could you imagine?
Oh,
But eating right
Jesus.
is the hard part.
Oh, like if I was... the fuck?
Put your fucking phones away. What are you doing?
Yeah. No, if I was actually...
Crow's been
able to-
browsing reels since we started.
I was gonna say...
No, I haven't.
Fucking, yeah, if I was actually able to nail the fucking eating side down, like, it would actually be illegal for me to be bribed in public because I would just be that fucking... Just...
Massive.
Yes.
Your
Piece of a person.
goal is to be massive for Gamerfest. I said, whoever's the biggest guy there, like the best physique I see there, I'm buying him a pint. I'm sticking to it.
I'm not drinking, man. I'm fucking... No.
Well, in this weather, I don't know. I was talking, me and Willim were talking about this. Maybe.
We went for an ice cream on our break on Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, we had one of them there as well, like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get one. I was like, nope, not having one. I was like, nope.
Actually, isn't there like a free meal this week in work?
Won't be this week.
Every month there's a free meal. I thought it was this Wednesday.
Could be 2 weeks, I'd say. It's usually the last Thursday of every month. Last Thursday of every month it usually is.
They were hyping up for me so bad. One healthy meal for free. You better enjoy it. It's gonna be like
they're
cucumber.
they're healthy enough. No, like they're usually like fucking wraps, like chicken wraps or something, or fucking shit. I don't know.
Have you guys
Give this fella a carrot stick.
Have you guys been to Aldi and see those fucking like gym fuel things they're doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single one of them is out of date the next day.
Oh man.
I went to pick one up. I was like, oh, it'd be great for work. Oh my god, like look how much protein and oh, it's great. Up to date. Oh, it's gone today or like tomorrow. I was like,
it's out of
how
date
the
3 days
fuck?
ago.
How are you selling this? This is
why
a
they make
terrible
the money.
business model.
They put it on the shelf the day before it's due to go out of date, so when you don't realize and 4 days later you're shitting your guts up, that's half your body weight shedded. That's the real selling
When you
point.
think of it like that, I think you're on the ball, man.
See?
Jimmy Chungas, man.
Method to the madness.
Jimmy
Shreddies also
Chungus.
have the same effect. You devour
Yeah.
a full box of Shreddies in one sitting,
This
that thing
fella-
will blow you asunder.
This fella still has Cocoa Pops in his room and they're right down beside him.
Actually, you know
Not today,
where he is malt
motherfucker.
Wheaties?
Malt Wheaties.
Whoop.
Not today, motherfucker.
Oh, there it is.
Impact whey protein. Well, fucking where is it?
Yeah, man,
Vanilla.
it's gone blurry. Can't see it.
Eh,
Oh,
eh,
it's gone blurry.
look at
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Look at it.
Get it into you.
But this shit has been phenomenal.
Do
Yeah,
you just mix it with water?
Milk. Fuck water.
yeah, fucking water is dead. Dead man's
In
cream.
fairness, it's like 1% milk or protein milk, so it's not that bad. Does a job. I mean, just want to take a little look. Yeah, it's been good. You had a bunch of stuff actually. I seen it. I mean, while we were at work, we looked at your story, and the one after you and your boyfriend went out, you had a bunch of like supplements.
Bunch of suppies.
Yeah. What supplements did you get?
I don't have them here with me right now.
Oh, I seen omega 3s. There was something else. I think.
For vitamin D's, I got green extract, but it's in chocolate. But oh my god,
It's good, is it?
I brought it into work and it's fucking rancid, man. I was like, oh fucking hell, how am I meant to drink this shit? Oh man, and I mix it with water as well. So I was fucking crying on every sip I was having. I was like, fucking hell, man.
You know, like those turmeric shots and stuff. Like they're supposed to be disgusting, so you take it as a shot. Maybe do that with your greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not jealous of that, I'll be honest.
Green extract, 400.
Gonna be on greens soon, because your digestive system gets fucked up with the way you eat when you're doing this. Now,
because green extract really cleans you out, man. I'm telling you now.
Not as bad as you think. Like it's not like an argument for like vegetarians or whatever to be like, well, it's clear, like from you shitting your fucking guts out that you're doing it wrong.
That's what Will needs is the green extract.
Nah, lad, listen, lad, my arsehole fucking does a number on me enough, lad. I don't even know fucking green shit coming out of me as well. Listen. Nah, lad, then listen.
The point.
Put a fucking lid on it, lad. Not a chance.
How much vegetables do you eat in a week?
I don't eat any vegetables, and for good reason.
So you can take this in tablet form, Will.
Listen.
Bro, back me up. You have seen what my fucking asshole does to me whenever I try to eat healthy.
Green extract is needed for people who don't get enough.
I don't remember
his asshole
the way he's explaining this.
That's fruit.
Lad, I chomped down a banana here last week and I was shitting for like half an hour the Monday after.
Big the monkey man chomping out his banana, fucking shitting for an hour.
Literally. That's off a banana. Imagine what fucking vegetables would do to me.
Oh man.
It would render me immobile.
Jared walks in.
Brussels sprouts, game over.
Man, Jared walks in, there's a fucking banana chip shit in the toilet, man. What the fuck is this?
I just walk out of work like, I can't fucking deal with this.
It's been 3 days.
I quit.
Give me a break.
Give my 2-week notice, don't show up for 2 weeks. Fucking take me to court, I don't care. I see the banana in the fucking shitter, I'm done.
Why did you quit the job? Well, come here, tell you.
Your Honor, to be honest, I seen a banana in the shitter.
Your Honor, that thing had a sail in it.
That thing had a smiley face in it, and he didn't draw it.
It's not as bad as the shit you see in school toilets, man. Those.
No, listen,
chunks.
Factory shits are way worse than school shits.
No,
I will stand by that, Jared. When you see one, and you will back me up.
I've seen it worse. Hey, I seen a shit on the floor with fucking corn in it, man. Because corn doesn't break down your body, man.
Lad, if you saw some of the things that are coming out of these fuckers in work, lad, I swear they're on some fucking Russian cosmonaut diet, lad. Honest to God. Like, I've gone into the jacks at like fucking 5 to 6 and heard people absolutely screaming for a lifeline. At 5 to 6 in the morning.
Actually, on my second day,
what the fuck are you eating to be screaming like that at 5 to 6 in the morning?
On my second day, I had to do someone on Mercy. There was this guy, and he was shitting, and it was like one of those big 40 ones where he just eats so bad. Yeah, I was so loud. So what I did is I went in and I fucking killed him. No. What I did was I turned on both of the hand dryers, and then left. I just put on like all of the hand dryers and left because like this guy just needs this more than anything else. He needs to know if he's safe to shit in here before I leave.
That's who you put the hand dryers on when I was in there.
Oh, that was you, huh? But
I'm the complete opposite. I go into the toilet needing a shit with every intention of making as much noise as possible.
Jared needs these when he goes in next time. All right, bro, time to end you.
I'm just calling this Mercy, man. It's nothing personal.
Bring him out to the backfield and put a bullet in his head. Just give him the fucking break that he needs.
Willim is right. Whatever happens in the factory is worse than what happens in school. So we work with a bunch of people from like Poland, Moldova, all those kind of countries.
Everywhere.
They eat a lot of spiced meats and stuff like that.
Oh,
Man,
And
I've seen these
it
fuckers coming in
stinks
for, like
before
I've
it
seen
comes
these
out.
fuckers coming in for their break at like 9 o'clock with fucking spiced fucking lamb scowl or something. Like they will bring in the most fucking
Chicken gizzards doesn't fucking matter.
anything that can oh, man.
a whole fucking duck and they pluck it right in front of you, man.
Man, I've seen two dummies come in for fucking breakfast at 9 in the morning with a McDonald's takeaway.
Yeah, I
McDonald's have come into
Like,
work
bro,
at
I know
9
that ain't
o'clock in the
fresh.
morning with a McDonald's breakfast. Like, what the fuck
How-
time are you even getting up just to go for a fucking McDonald's breakfast and bring it
they
into
fuck
work with
what?
you?
They're funny,
They
man. They'd be
fuck
like,
off.
I wake up, I go to McDonald's,
They fuck-
4 a.m.
They fucked off. They fucked off over the nace to get a Mackey's brekkie and bring it to fucking Brady's.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what person in their right mind is going to McDonald's either before work or the night before just to get a fucking fat breakfast and bring
Some
it
wait,
maniacs,
wait.
man.
Wait, how far is Nace from Brady's?
20 minutes?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I thought it was longer than that.
Oh no, we used to go over there. Like me and the lads used to go over like on a night shift at like fucking 12 o'clock at night after finishing on a Thursday and get McDonald's.
Get a fat feed, huh? Get a
Fucking
fat
sure.
feed.
You do what you
I
have to
haven't
do.
touched McDonald's in about like a month.
Good. Well, actually, me and Shauna did it. I think I returned something 2 weeks ago to the college,
Did a night.
and went up and what we have? We had a meal each, and we had a shared 20-piece nuggets, and then I ate nothing else for the day because I counted the calories. I ate like
No.
I like 2,100, and I was like I could eat more. This was not filling. This is just dog shit food.
Calories means nothing. It's all about the macros.
That's what.
You know?
No, it depends.
Yeah, because right.
No,
because
you're not
I
selling me on
tried-
this. If you're
because
trying
I
to
tried-
lose weight, you need to be in a deficit. So calories matter. You could eat pizza all
Yes.
fucking day in a certain amount, and it'd be fine.
Man, I made the mistake during the week because I thought, right, I was in work and I had something that I shouldn't have. Like, I had like a big fucking, I had like, what was it? I don't know, I had like some sort of ice cream that we got in work. And I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll just sub this in for one of my meals and, on my program, whatever. And fucking told your man, he goes, yeah, no, you shouldn't have done that because, it's not the same macros and all this. You're not getting the proper intake. I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
you're
shit."
actually working with a personal trainer, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You think you can sub in a fucking high calorie fucking sweet thing for a high calorie meal? It's not the same, man. It's not gonna doesn't contain
The
right.
whole meal, you're getting a whole range of things, whereas one sweet thing
Yeah.
is just one thing.
Yeah.
Which is McDonald's food for you as well. It's just calories, no macros.
There was a guy, and he did lose weight at McDonald's, but I would not like to see his blood work after.
Man, I see
No.
he's taking fat burners.
No, well that's fair. Fat burners don't do as much as you think, and the only fat burners that work are thermal fat burners, and they're about 100 to 200 calories, depending on how big you are. But all he would do is he eat basically like 2 burgers a day, and that like realistically that's about 1,200 calories, 800. Not insane.
The Rustler burgers. Did you ever try them?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I top them with sardines like Nasty.
Oh.
If anyone
the
follows
Rustler
Nasty,
burger.
the Irish guy who talks about food, he's been doing nothing but fucking rage bait for the last couple weeks. It's terrible.
I love a curry on a Saturday night. He fucking tries out every fucking chipper in the country, man.
Yeah, but now he does Rustler burgers with sardines, or like it's disgusting.
He got 2 donuts.
That
He got
is
2
why
sugary
Irish.
donuts.
That is why the Irish don't get invited to nice things, because we have fucking people like that dweeb that put fucking sardines on fucking donuts.
Well, no. Right. Well, what he did is, the Super Value donuts, the sugary ones. He took 2 of them out.
Peter,
He got the
Griffin
Rustler
burger.
burger. He took the Rustler burger, got rid of the baps, and fucking stuck the meat and the cheese, fucked a ton of ketchup on it between the 2 fucking donuts, and toasted it.
Also, his
people
sandwich maker
wonder
hasn't
why
been clean since he bought it.
That sandwich maker has probably got more fucking bacteria than my fucking toilet seat.
That's a bit of you, Willim, now with that burger. You know,
No, I
honestly.
would no sooner fucking end my subscription to life as I know it if I was ever fucking presented at one of them things.
I've seen you eat cold pizza at 4 in the morning on a deck.
I'll fucking eat in cold spice bags after a night out in my kitchen in my undercrackers.
Has
That's
to be
fucking
done.
mild compared to fucking subbing out fucking burgers or fucking sardines and fucking donuts, man. What the fuck? That is, man.
The old jam donut with a piece of
Man,
meat
listen,
between it, man.
that lad needs to be fucking locked away at Mountjoy, man. That's just fucking criminal behavior.
Who else? I know there's a couple other Irish TikTokers and shit that got stuff going on. Shauna Devitt or David?
Shauna Davitt.
She's missing her dog or something, isn't it?
I've seen that, yeah.
No.
She's finding someone else's dog.
Someone else's dog that missing down in your part of the country.
But it was such a broad area. It was like from Enfield to Carberry to Kilshanroe to something else.
Willim,
like,
man. Willim has it.
That's a pretty big area.
You see that lump at the bed there in the corner? Yeah, you don't want to know what's under there.
The ham factory demanded more.
Yeah, the ham factory wanted to try.
The people wanted ham.
They got Doge instead. It's like a fucking
man.
horse meat scandal all over again.
We got a new slicer. It had to be tested.
That's how it works. It's not my fault. Don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, Willim.
But
what's that Don's name? What's that Don's name down in the slicer room now? What that wanted to fight you?
Nice one. I'm not name dropping anybody, but yeah.
Oh, was that your man? Oh, that's the guy.
You wanted to fight Willim, man? I would say, go to the car park, let's go.
Man, like literally, like people that you will meet
So
like in
fucking
fucking factories are just a different breed altogether. Like you tell somebody you can't do something for them at a certain time because you're busy doing your own shit, and they all of a sudden want to punch you in the throat.
It's like, bro, I don't work for you.
Like Willim was in no mood. He's like, I'll fucking fight you out the car park. Let's go.
Like, honest to God, like, brother, take a day off.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Fuck's sake, man.
What time?
Some cheeky goobers. Another one, James Doyle Fitness Protein Bar. He someone accused him of like being on roids and stuff because of his gyno, and he took it really to heart. It was a very out of character video. He was just like, you fucking cunt shit, you fucking bollocks shit. Now he's saying like he's always had it, whatever, and don't point it out because he's self-conscious or whatever. But
Matt, how are you going to be that big and be fucking self-conscious?
Yeah, when I see it, I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. like it's one thing to be self-conscious, but that was.
The guy probably has to walk sideways through doors, so he's gonna be self-conscious because he gets called big.
His arms bigger than our heads,
man. Like, but in all seriousness, though.
Well, that you normally say something after that.
No.
In all seriousness.
No, not this time.
Go on.
There's actually no punch into it this time.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, just. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. He's a big guy. He can probably take the heat.
Like that being said, though, like shouldn't discount it either. Like if he does feel like that, because
all right,
dude, he gets millions of comments a year. Get a thicker skin.
Yeah. No, but I know, like,
he's
but even
big,
still,
but not
like,
as big as Willim. All right.
Nah, but listen,
Willim's got that elephant skin.
Nah, like being deadly serious though, like. Being deadly serious, like all it takes is just one comment like that, and it can fucking drive somebody insane or drive you over the fucking edge. So again, while I do agree that he probably should be a bit more thick-skinned because he's a fucking built like a transit van,
Oh man.
But again, millions of comments a year.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
If not tens of millions.
Yeah.
People get accused of their gyno being caused by steroids all the time. It is a fair question. It is a fair thing to have someone say, especially when you're a big, multi-million follower fitness influencer. If someone's gonna ask if you're on roids, it's not insane.
Like the other side of it as well is yourself whether you are or aren't. Like, why are you gonna fucking start crying just because someone thinks you are when you know full well that you're not, or if you are, then you are. Like,
two guys have
It's
blocked
just a
Jared so
fucking.
far. Hey, two guys have blocked Jared so far because Jared was honest. Sean, do you remember? Was it Sean? Yeah, it was Sean.
Sean Fitzness, Patrick Buffman.
And Patrick Buffman.
Patrick Buffman made fun of me for having 400 followers. A week later, at 6,000, and I said, "Look again," and he blocked me. Like, and he called me a goober, like, pretty much just for like. I asked if he was still shadow banned, because he was literally shadow banned. He made a second account because he was shadow banned, and I followed both. We've talked before. He was supposed to get on one of my other shows before. Like it was fine. Like, actually had like kind of a thing going with him, and he was just like, "Fuck this guy! Can't believe this." Blocked. And he makes fun of people for a living. He should have a really thick skin. Like a really thick skin.
Like, fella really just fucking started crying to his mommy because you got more followers than him in like a week's time.
And like, even at that, he's like 80,000 or something. So it was like, doesn't matter. Why'd you take that so personally?
Honestly.
But yeah, I messaged him on a second ago, like, dude, you actually fucking blocked me? And he hasn't opened it. But we'll see. I'd love to get an update on that soon. Sean Fitzness, I was in his comments and someone said, like, I'm really considering buying your program because you know I'm a beginner lifter and I want to, you know, maximize my gains. And I just said, look, you can figure this out in your own time. You don't need to spend money on this guy's program. He's enhanced. You're not going to look like him if you do what he says, and blah blah blah. And I think that's what broke the camel's back, because I've been shitting on his natty status for a while anyway. He's not natural. He's as natural as his hairline. The lad is literally bigger than Larry Wheels. He has a bigger chest than fucking Liver King. He is gigantic. Look at other fitness influencers on gear. He is bigger than some of them. If you look at the Trend Twins, he's bigger than the Trend Twins. Alex Eubank, he's bigger than Alex Eubank. He's fucking huge. He is not just eating like Greek yogurt in the morning. That's not what he's doing. He's taking Trenbolone or Diana Ball or whatever. Like, I don't know exactly what he's taking, but over in Ireland, probably a lot of SARMs.
I actually seen that on the TikTok last night. Some guy in Thailand went in to buy whey protein. Fucking walks out with a fucking bottle of Tren.
Yeah. Because you can do that. Yeah.
I was like, ah, sweet man.
Do it.
Yeah, as you do.
Well, if you want to do it, do it. I think you guys know Noel Diesel.
Who?
Daddy Noel Diesel.
Do you borrow him?
He's in Thailand at the minute, and I'm pretty sure that would be one of the big reasons.
That'll be a sick trip to go.
He's a super heavyweight bodybuilder, so he's in like the heaviest category. So yeah, it would make sense for him being over there and on a shit ton of gear. He had a massive injury, and then 3 weeks later, he put on like a shit ton of muscle again. Could not believe the amount of mass he put on.
Well, would you be up for doing a trip to Thailand?
No.
I told you what my stance is on that. When I start making over 40k a year, we'll go.
Well, we're going next year.
We're confined to Europe for the next while.
You would have to rip my tongue out if we were to ever go to Thailand, because I can guarantee you I'll say something.
Because you'll stick that tongue down the neck of some ladyboy.
Like, oh.
And he won't know till it's too late.
Man, last night I was watching.
Listen, all I'm saying is someone needs to lock them fucking Transformers away, lad.
Man,
that's all they are, lad. Transformers. They don't even know what the fuck they are, lad. I'm like a fucking.
What are you saying, Crow?
I'm actually gonna watch. I actually might watch part 2 after of The Hangover as well. But fuck, man, going to Thailand, man, getting fucked up in Thailand, man. Imagine. I
was offered a job for Thailand, right? It was with it was a travel agency, not a flight agency. So yeah, travel agency, but I didn't. Basically, I was pretty close to being in. I had an assessment to do, and I was like, I know I can get paid so much more for so much less over here. And like Brady's Ham pays $2,000 more than what that travel agency was paying. So, sorry, buddy.
All year?
Yeah. No, a month. I'm on the new pay scheme, Will. I get $8,000 a month.
Oh yeah.
You know me. Top dollar. No.
Like 4.5 times what I get then, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, weren't paying enough for me to consider it.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And speaking of shit, that's me done for tonight. I need to go for a fat shit and then wash myself.
Bro
So,
needs the fat poo.
yeah.
The big
Need to go and
poo.
do-
The big poo.
Now that's a guy who needs to poo. Right, well, we're going to call it there. We're supposed to be joined by Brendan, but he didn't show up.
What a shock.
2
An
hours.
Irish influencer.
Next
Content creator.
the next
who
show
gets
would be
a
on
big
top
break,
of a
gets to do all
mountain.
these premieres and thinks
next
he's
Saturday.
fucking sick.
Hey, the next part will be our vlog on top of a mountain next Saturday.
As long as you're the one making it, because I don't want to fucking get it again. But ladies and gents, take care. Good luck. Bye bye. And yeah, bye Brady's ham.